I don't see it. Oh, that's because I'm in the wrong scene. There we go. There it is. That is loud for me. Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Puppy's Tummy's coming in with that raid. Thank you for that raid, Pups. What was Pups up to? I've actually been out all day. Just now getting to my first.
Kevin Bubbles, below the refrigerator. Jimmy, man, I do get my.
Pups did great. What'd she do? What'd she do? What was she doing? Oh my God. There's so many things I still need to take care of. She died but get all her stuff back. That's good. Building her portal by the stronghold. Nice. Nice. She's going to end up understanding portal logic quicker than me. Like, I understand the whole 8x1 thing, but for some reason, just like yesterday, Tango thought I was outside of my mind for asking him. I'm like, how do you have these two portals right, like 5 blocks apart? And they go to completely different locations. How's that a thing? Doesn't make any sense. Aw, bummer, J-Mac. Yeah, she was streaming earlier. No, Bop. No. The ones where the wardens would come through and they'd be behind that stone block wall that you would have to remove a block, and then just a few blocks to the left was another portal. That's what we went into. I don't get it. It's magic. I know it's Tango magic. That's what it is. Tango magic. Tim Dependence with a 56 months splat with the 7 months. Blade Stalker 5 months. We got Insta Shots with a new Prime sub. Welcome to the Skiz family. You're amazing. Darwin with 100 biddies. Lizzie with the 11 months. Scruffy Bear Paws, the name that we all know and love. 34 months. Again, that raid from Pops. Thank you, love. E.T. Brown with the 18 months. We got Audibot. Am I saying that right? A-H-T-I-B-A-T. Audibot. 24 months. And Lack of Gluten with the 16 months. Dude, I have things I need to listen to. Some of you people have like sent me stuff and I got to listen to it and I got to check things out and I haven't yet. And I have to. I just haven't. But I'm going to. I need to be better. That's what needs to happen. I got to be better. And we're gonna. Oh, nice. Aircraft. You guys are going to have fun. That's a fun game. Raft is a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Hey, what was that comment there? Somebody says, who is Pups? These girls like, that's Mrs. Skiz. Yeah, she's been, she started streaming. She's doing great. She's doing a lot of Minecraft and she's a Phasma player. Here's the deal. Something that Pups and I share is that we both cannot watch scary movies. So I was on the fence as to whether or not Phasma would be her thing. She plays it. She'll play it alone. I can't even play it alone. She'll play it alone at night in an abandoned prison. No, that's, whew. There was a show we used to watch. I think it was just called Fear, where these people would go to like these notoriously known for being haunted places and they had to go in one by one and then wear a body cam so it like would show their face, but apparently nobody else is in the building. Impulse and I talked about this on our the Image Kids podcast, the one we did Ghost Stories. Dude, it's like one of the freakiest things I've ever seen. Is that what it was called? Fear? It was on MTV. Mostly abandoned prisons. I think they, yes, dude. Oh, dude. They did a prison that actually still had the electric chair. And one of them had to go sit in that chair blindfolded for like an hour in the dead of night. And I'm just going to say, it was a girl. And when she was done, she said that somebody kissed her. I'm just saying. Now, we talked about this on the podcast, and one of 3 things happened. Okay, either the crew was just full of it and somebody went up and really crossed a line, in my opinion, or she was so tripping out that her mind felt something that wasn't there, or you know what the other option is. That's my creepy music. See, I don't watch scary movies. I don't know what they sound like. I don't want to do it. Sparks says no, thank you. See, I'm with you, Sparks. Happy birthday, Tiffany. Cheese Monster, you remember you saying that podcast? Yeah, that was a long time ago, man, but it was incredible. That was a fun show to watch. But anyways, my point being that I think that Pups could literally pack up her computer, go to an abandoned insane asylum in the dead of night, be the only one in there. If there was a little bit of power, fire up the computer, enough power just to run the computer and play Phasmo. I don't know if she does it. I don't know how she does it. It's pretty incredible, actually. Wilco with the 2 months. All right, check it out with my face. We're going to pop on. Now, I had some plans actually for yesterday, but, you know, Tango had much better idea. And yesterday's wrangling was crazy fun. Okay, I'm just going to say it. That was so much fun. Also, I'm loving my new Trident, but I'm not going to throw it at those cute little guys. Let's see if we can find a fish. There's no fish. Why is there no fish? Fish! Huh! Oh, I should go get that. I don't want to waste food. Sorry about that, buddy. I didn't think I was going to get this guy's like, what just happened? All right, let me get out of here. We're going to unpack our stuff, and then we have to, here's what I want to do today, okay? This is what we're doing. You love this idea. First of all, I got to put back my winging. I got to empty my pockets. I save all that stuff for you. You're welcome. I know, it's the worst. Salsa Arena always make me want some salsa with 48 months. Says a Skizzy Wizzy stream, a much needed distraction from listening to my husband swearing at the football on the TV as his team is playing rubbish. Okay, so this is going to be football. We're talking soccer. It will teach him to support Chelsea. Oh boy, you guys have a little rivalry going on. Hey, speaking of football, proper football. I say that just to get a razz out of you guys. American football. Guys, I don't know if Pups talked about it on her stream, but she did it. She won fantasy football. It's a 12-person league. That's a big league. She got the gold. She got the gold, first place. Here's the thing. Is that cool? Sure. Sure. You know what's a million times cooler than that? Is that she did it twice. She did it. This is her third win, by the way, but this is 2 times in a row. She won last year and she won this year. Isn't that amazing? That I beat Impulse. I did. I squeaked out kind of a ridiculous win against Impulse, believe it or not. We didn't care about that game. We cared about Pups taking the first place. Yeah, Impulse and I were playing for third. I'm gonna say what it is. I eked out a W. It was a miracle win because I had one player go off. All my other players did nothing, and all of his players did nothing. Both of us looked really bad. I was just the one that looked like not as bad. So I'm happy. I'm happy for the W. Not really anything to celebrate, but what there is to celebrate is Pups winning first place 2 years in a row. And that's just awesome. I think that is awesome. Oh, running crazy. You're going to love her. Yeah, that's Puppy's Tummies. She's been streaming. She's new. She's doing really well. But the fact that she won 2 years in a row is something I can't even. I just love it so much. I think it's so awesome. All right, so here's my we're going to, I think, is this off? I think it might be off. Off. Yeah, it's off anyways. I wasn't AFK'd. I just logged in. So seeing as it's already off, we're going to go back home real quick and then check this out. You guys want to see what it must look like when a surface-to-air missile is chasing you? Because I'm going to show you. Watch this, ready? Hup, 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 hup. Is it closed there? Where is it? Where is it? Uh-oh. I'm kind of worried now. Where is it? You know, maybe I did. Maybe I did unload it. Hold on. We got to go back. Where are you at, buddy? That's not very loyal. I couldn't have unloaded it. I'm a little confused though, I'll tell you that. I don't understand. Oh! It's like, do you want me or not? That was weird. Okay, wait. Okay, hold on. We do this right. Hold on. We gotta do this right. Hold on. That was so strange. Okay. I got. Hop. Hop, 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 and hop. Okay. What the heck? Running out of rockets here. There. It's like a surface-to-air missile, dude. All right. Let's mess around. We're out of rockets here. Time for this. All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1. It does look cool, doesn't it? All right, we're gonna go clean out our pockets real quick, and then we're going back. Looks like a flying broom. It does. All right. Bum 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 da 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 da. Da 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 da. Home body. All right, let me. I'm really actually getting organized, if you can believe it. I'm actually getting organized. We're gonna put this guy away. You get in there. You're gonna stay with me, Mr. Trident. You're staying with me, buddy. This place is. I'm just. You know what? I'm not gonna allow myself to be upset about my whole food situation or my whole storage situation anymore. Not doing it. Okay. This is upsetting. Hold on, I need that glowstone. So here we go. Let me tell you what I have planned for the day after I put a lot of this away. Just give me a sec. I know it's a mess, guys. I know. And we have a lot of work to do in here, and that's going to be all off camera. Eventually, I'm going to do it. We're going to get this place organized. I just haven't wanted to. I hate it. I do read chat, Inanator, sometimes. Yes, I do, Rowan. Yeah, I still have glowberries in my pocket.
Yeah, baby.
Put those away. Put that guy away. Bassberry with the new Prime sub. And is that Quickie Lixie? Quick, something like that. Another new Prime sub. Welcome to the Skids family, you guys. Petrus with the 37 months. We got Keon with the piece of pie. You got a burger smasher for Christmas. What advice do you have for using it? Okay, I figured you should have some insight since you talked about smash burgers. Okay, here's the deal.
Yeah, baby.
Hopefully it's an actual proper smasher, meaning it's a smooth area and it doesn't have a grill pattern. If it has a grill pattern, then in my opinion, that's not a burger smasher. That is for like just applying heat on top. Hopefully it's nice and smooth. Okay. And Ralphie, thank you. Got the haircut today. Excited. That was overdue. Here's what you're going to want to do. When you go to smash your burger, first of all, obviously a lot of oil on the griddle, and then the burger goes on. And when you put the burger on, the burger goes on the size of a meatball. Okay, the patty. It's a meatball. Take your smasher, put a little oil on that smasher. Use a spatula to wipe it around. And when you put it down, smash straight down with a very subtle twist. Very subtle twist. Okay? Smash. Lots of smashing. Really thin. Then, but don't just go and pull it up. Because if the oil didn't do the trick, you're going to shred it. Take your spatula and just sneak it under there. Right? Here's the griddle. Here's the patty. And then here's your smasher. So there's your patty. Touching the top of the smasher. Take that griddle, dude, and just barely just beep, 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 and just like wiggle that smasher as you just bring it up. That's all. That's my advice. I had to learn that the hard way. Yes, I do read chat. The only time he reads chat is when we say he doesn't read chat. I have no real specific plans for New Year's. My favorite thing to cook, I don't know, man. Honestly, I really like cooking smash burgers. I really am into steak now. I'm really liking cooking fish. I like cooking salmon. Salmon, I'll always put a little oil on there, a little salt and pepper, sometimes a little garlic salt. And then also, I'll drizzle some soy sauce on it. You heard me. And then I wrap it in tin foil and it goes in. It's good. It's good. XB says your New Year's plan is to start using 2026 instead of 2025. Hey, way to aim low, buddy. All right, keep these wind charges on me. Those are importante. We're going to, I'm just going to put these over here because I don't even care. It's my body. I do what I want. If we need kelp, we know where we can get it. Okay. I got my scaffolding. Okay, so here's the deal. Okay. We need comparators, redstone lamps, and a ton of bone meal. But I don't know where I'm supposed to get bone meal. Griffin, I want to tell you something. You're going to hate this, and you should hate it. Okay? You should hate this. Oh, Tink. Tink says, my husband and I were watching your stream last night and had our 3-month-old daughter in my lap. Every time you would get a warden and do the dunga dunga, I did that to her and she would laugh. Oh my God. You just touched my heart. That was real. That's amazing. That is so cute. I love that so much. A lot of people know, like people watching my videos, I really like, but people who watch my videos with their children, that is my favorite thing in the world, which is weird because I'm not always super PG, but I do a lot of what's called Pixar humor. So where the adults get it, we get it, but the kids don't. They did that in Toy Story, you know. I'm just saying. Do you remember when Mr. Potato saw Mrs. Potato and then all of his stuff like flew off his head? We know what that is, but the kids don't. That's Pixar humor. That's what I'm talking about. Anonymous, gifting over to Griffin. You're amazing. That's amazing. Carolus, I don't know if I'm saying that right. All right, well, guys, stop messing around. We have work to do. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put that there. And then I have this mangrove wood for no reason. I got a bucket, so that's good. We got to make sure that we have the redstone, which is somewhere back at the... That's back at the thing. Here's a comparator. We need more of those, guys. There's a redstone lamp. We need more of those. I got to get more... I know I have a ton of redstone. That's back at the place. Okay, so I just wanted to dump off some stuff, put my wingies away. We have food. I got one torch. I don't even... Why am I the way that I am? Put that cobblestone in there. Put that in there. Put that in there. Put this dirt away. And I'll keep the rest of this. Yeah, we'll keep the rest of this. And we'll do 5 bop. Okay, let me get some more rockets, and we're gonna head on out. Why do I have this bone? In case I want to just put this away. Okay, we're really gonna go now. Oh wait. Okay, we're going back to the other thing. Get in there, jeez. Guys, look at that. Look at this thing. Look at this. I made this the other day. I like it. All right. Happy New Year's to you, Ambiguous. Oh, White Chicken, that was your wife? She also left out that our 4-year-old loves watching Skiz play Minecraft. I love that, White Chicken. That's amazing. Flint and steel. We are doing good. We're doing good. Bringing this 2025 to a close. I do currently plan on streaming tomorrow, New Year's Eve. Not late, but a daytime stream. It'll be fun. Well, it will. Now, since I'm here, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to turn the machine on. Where is it? Where's the on switch? Let me turn this on just so it's running. Hup. And there it goes. You know what I want to do, dude? I kind of want to reset all the timers so that they're in sync. Look at that stupid piece of cobblestone. You have no business being there, Mr. Cobblestone. I'm gonna have to do like maintenance on this thing like once a week. Because there's always like one or two. Look at that, there's another guy. I built a kill switch for a reason, you know. One of you had told me. One of you guys had told me that there is another one. One of you guys had told me. What the heck, dude? That's so annoying. One of you guys had told me that there is sometimes it's a server lag thing. I don't know if somebody's messing with me or not. You love the intro to the last video. Thank you for that. That was a fun one. That was a fun one. It's definitely faster. Who's he talking to? What are you talking to? Who are you talking to? All right, guys, let's get busy here. Okay, no more messing around. We got work to do. I'm probably gonna have to get some more glass. What do I want to do first? You know what I want to do first, dude? We're gonna plumb. We're gonna plumb first. So I will worry about the redstone stuff later. But what I need is glass, a whole lot more than that. So we'll end up going and getting more glass. And let me see what I got down here. This is what I'm talking about. Guys, I'm telling you right now. Yeah, we're going to be using bone block to cage this thing in. And we're going to put light indicators on it. It's going to be great. Boom, boo, ba doo, boo, ba doo, boo, boo, ba doo, boo, boo. Hello, Warden Farmer. Wasn't that fun? All right, so we're definitely going to need hoppers, as much glass as we can get. I'm going to have to get some more, go get some more coals, soul sand. We'll need that kelp. Okay, so let's sleep so it's daytime and not all silly. And then let's plan this out. Okay, guys, the Griffin. You finished your giraffe puzzle? You already finished it? What? It took you about 2 people, 5 hours. Dude, okay, you ready for this? I hate to say this. We finished it for a second time, the giraffe puzzle. So now I'm ready to put the glue on it and I want to frame it. I can't even say this out loud. What am I about to say that you guys know that I don't want to say it? Go ahead. We just finished a puzzle. What's the worst thing you can say after finishing a puzzle? No, Cora didn't destroy it. Dog didn't do anything. I don't think. Didn't drop it. We don't know. Okay, so you guys are kind of close. We're missing one piece. I don't think that the dogs have been leaving it alone. Maybe, you know what? That sounds like a Cora thing, dude. I bet you it's a Cora thing. That's what she would do. She would go steal a piece. I'm telling you, she stole my wedding ring one time and it turned up a week later. One piece, 1,000 piece puzzle. One piece missing. It's unbelievable. All right, so let me go make sure that I don't have some hidden stash of glass around here somewhere. Ba-doo-ba-doo boo 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 ba-doo-ba-doo boo boo ba-doo-ba-doo. There's my redstone. I found it. There's another compare. So that's good. Ba-ba-da-boo. All right, so here's what I'm thinking, guys. We're going to do this. We're going to actually, you know what, dude? I could just repurpose this. You know, I could repurpose all this glass here. Because what we're going to do is we're going to have it come right over this fella here, like so. Like Snoogans. It's going to come right over here. And then it's going to go back into the thing. You love this idea. And I think what I'm going to do is leave that there. Carve from here straight back. Yeah. Believe me, I don't love that. Hey, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put the glass in first. I gotta go get soul sand and stuff, guys. We gotta go back. Oh, we got to turn the machine off. Turn the machine off now. Now, you would think I would turn it off while I work on it, but that's going to be not as fun because it'll be like kind of fun watching the bone meal all back up and stuff, dude. You know what I'm talking about. Oh. All right, let me get going. I got to clean up that cobblestone too. That's making me bonkers. You have to go do responsible things. Oh, boo. Well, that's smart. Cheese Mouser says, when I was in high school, they had a puzzle in the library, and my silly teenager self stole a piece, and I still have it. Ah. I got cheese. I got cheese. Move in. We've been following you for a while now. I'm going to be flying over this 1,000 times. Are these like the world's most ridiculous spoilers? Tango! Okay, so he's recording, so I should not bug him. I'm not going to do that. Let's not bug him. It's like a rule. Oh, grinding. Question. He's grinding. I'm a good friend. All right, we got to get some soul sand pronto, which is Greek for quickly. Just saying. Just saying. Did my phone just ding? Ugh. Sorry. Hi, everybody. We'll be right back. I'm going to take care of this now. Be right back. Okay, back. We are back. Okay. So see, the way it works is HOA visit. No, the way it works is like my pool guy is he coordinates his scheduling around my streaming, but not today. It's been great. He was great. He was here hours ago. It was amazing. It was amazing. He was here hours ago. But the pest control, they're only here like once every 2 months. But of course, it's right when I start streaming. Anyways, he's going to be here in a little bit. So you're going to hear some barking. No, Tango. No. All right. He says, I cherish your concern. So he doesn't care, right? Emergency poop. No. Can you imagine if that's what it was? And I walked away all mad like that. All right. What am I doing? Okay. Soul sand. Give me this. Give me that thing. I have soul sand, you know. Yes, I do. I don't need to go to the nether for this. Okay, I'm going to go to the nether. Going to the nether. Just go get some more soul sand. Boop-a-doo, boop. Because I go to the Nether and I go to get soul sand. Now I could get 64. It'd take up the same amount of inventory, but not this guy. I just go get one. I just go and I get one. That's what I do. I could have sworn I got more. I know I got more BT dubs. Just so you know. My two ladies are going to go get their hair done together. And as a dad, that's one of my favorite things. I love it when they spend time together. And they go and they do their hair together, and they're all excited when they get home. These are good times. Homie in the body, homie body. What's this poll? Who watched Die Hard during the holidays? I did not. And it's one of my favorite movies. She mentioned on stream, nice. You've never seen Die Hard, dude? Ooh, it's a good one. It's classic. The whole thing with Bruce Willis and this condition he has got people like me very, very sad. Because Bruce Willis is an absolute staple. You know, since I'm here, I'm going to get some glass, you know. Die Hard is a great Christmas movie, says XP. Well, okay. Are there spoilers here? Is Impulse on? Okay, I'm just going to walk with my head down. I got to get some glass. Okay, so his video has this part in it? Okay, I didn't know. Okay, good. I think I would know that. Well, you know, at this point, you really shouldn't think I would know that. Oh my gosh. What are you doing here, Homie Bada? Homie in the bada. All right. Hey! All right, let me get just a little bit of glass. I don't know. I don't really know what that was. All right. He me did his old babies. Okay. You that? Do you sell glass? No. Over here, this guy over here does. This guy, if it killed, I would have felt pretty almost bad. Then I would have slept just fine. Probably on my side with a pillow between my legs. That's, who can name that actually? How do you sleep at night? On my side with a pillow between my legs? Who can name that? You got a Hermitcraft hoodie for Christmas. Nice. It's not The Office. Now they did do something like that in The Office with Angela, but it was a different line. It was a different line. Tasman with the new Prime sub. Welcome to the Giz family. Also, Hen Hell giving out those 5 subs. We need buddy bombs rolling, people. Okay? Rolling. Are they rolling? Did you roll them? There they are. You guys are amazing. And thank you for that. I sure did, Periota. That's what I do. I'm good at stuff. Boo-ba-doop. Bum. How come it's not easier? Well, I'll make sure I'm not going to crash. Did you see me like move my head physically to avoid hitting that? Now that may seem like a noob move. It's actually a pro move. My character would have hit their head on that brick if my real person didn't do this. Doo-doo-doo. Ba-ba-da. I'm going to find you. I'm going to find you. I'm going to find you, Perry. It's coming. You know what? Is there a way? Okay, here's the deal. I wish I could see the names. All right. You guys ready for the ultimate arrogance? Buckle up. Buckle up. I want to accept that, Perry. I have OBS on, which means it's hiding the rest of your name right now. And there's a lot of requests that start with P. I'll put it at that. So I don't know which one it is. So I'm gonna check it out. Explain where your the visual is, the avatar is. What is it? Explain what your, this will be fun. Explain what it is. Explain what your the look is, the avatar thingy. You know what, Griffin? I was wondering that. That's something he would do. I'm gonna contact Scoob and see, like, are you messing with me? Did you nick one of the pieces? Come on, Perry. What is it? There we go. It's a Western sheriff skin based from back from 1890 America. What? Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find it again. Okay. What are you talking about? I don't see that. I'll look at it after where I can see the names. I don't see what you're talking about. Oh, I'm awesome at stuff. I don't know why I don't see it. I will check it out. I'll check it out after. I will do that. Wait a minute. No. I was asking, what does your thing look like? You know, like mine's Skizzleman going like whatever, my drumsticks or whatever. What does yours look like? Yes, that's what I mean, Smear. No, it's not Honeybee. I thought my question was pretty clear. Jakaria, careful with that name. Careful. You're gonna start a fire? Perry's all, oh. What is it? Cheese Mouser's like, I'm lost. What are we doing? I just want to get one thing. All right, we're going to get back to work. I'm going to look, Perry. I think I got more glass, so we should be good. I'm going to start plumbing this. Here we go. It's pink and brown creature with a green sweater with the tongue out. that makes more sense. All right, let's do this. And then we do that. And we click on that guy right there. And we scroll down to the peas. It's what? It's pink and brown creature with a green sweater with the tongue out. Okay, there it is right there. Is it like a giant mouse? That's the one. That's gotta be the one right there, dude. Right? Nooch. Okay. We accomplished it. All right. Got it. Got it. Got it. What am I doing? Okay, here we go. Ready, guys, for greatness? Check this out. We are going to bring this guy right about, so right here. So right there, dude. That's where the glass has to go across. So let's just go over there. Let's do that, actually. Wait, did I turn them? I don't want the machine off because it's more fun if the bone meal's running for reasons. And reasons are good. Ouch. That's part of this music. I gotta curate this list. And I know I do. You know what it is, dude? There's so many like administrative little things I gotta take care of. And I just don't wanna. Okay? I did so much of that for decades. And it's like, I don't want to do it ever anymore. Okay. All right, hold on. I don't want to pull all that. I will pull it out. Fine. Fine. I don't want to. I'm going to pull this out. let me get organized here. Believe it or not, I actually do that sometimes. Oh, I definitely don't have time for this. Don't make me do it. Can I just not do it? I mean, I know it should be up to me, but it's also not. The music just takes you sometimes. Fine. Betty Mito, new tier 1. Welcome to the Skiz family. Also, Lula V gifting a sub. Over to Lady. You're amazing. Buddy bombs. The plan today is we are going to we're going to replumb this guy after I get rid of all of this. We're going to replumb it so that it comes over here and always keeps this. There's too much. It's too manual right now to make sure that our propagule farm has bone meal. It's far too manual. So we're going to rectify that problem. And then life's going to be amazing. Right now I sound like the world's worst salesman. You should buy this car because it'll get you places maybe. Can I interest you in the day 1 extended warranty? You probably won't need it. Probably be a waste of money, personally. My boss is all, Skiz, can I talk to you for a second? We'll be right with you. What's the problem? Talk to me. Do you need a vacation? All right, ready for this? We're gonna go up here now, and we're gonna do hup. And let me hup this and that. And did I get both of those, dude? Not, oh, because they're loaded, duh. Okay. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Okay, keep this guy on me. All right, so here's what I'm thinking, guys. Check this out. Are you watching? So, right here, I might want to consider, we do have a problem here, believe it or not. Let me explain to you my problem. This guy here uses, for every iteration, this guy uses 4 bone meal. Okay? So watch. This is actually the way we're going to see. We might end up rewiring this right here live on stream. Okay, let me turn the sounds down because I know how it's so annoying. Okay, so check it out. So this guy right here, this dispenser uses 4 bone meal for every iteration. Okay, that guy uses 1 because he creates the propagule and then this guy grows the propagule. Okay? Now, what that means is that this one runs out super duper pooper scooper fast. So to that end, what I wanted to do was have it fill up first. And that while that works, it doesn't fill up faster than the rate at which it's using. So what ends up happening is this one runs out and then it's not doing propagule. Now, I don't really care that much about it because a full dispenser of bone meal pumps out a lot. Right? And I don't need this thing to run day and night by any stretch of the imagination. However, I'm wondering if there's a way I could do this a little bit better. Here, so maybe so you can see it. Let me go sleep. Oh, I tried to sleep too. All right. Anyway, so okay. So my point being that these hoppers here. I had the chest on top of these, and one of them was going to this guy, and the other one was going to this guy. Now, what I was hoping, what I thought hoppers did was I thought they prioritized vertical. So I thought if I had them coming straight down and going in, like both of those going in, if this guy here was going in to this, if this hopper right here was plugged into this dispenser, I thought it would still default to go down to this hopper, but that didn't seem to be happening. So I had to kind of bring it around town and land on your left foot over here. You know what I mean? Would you guys look at that? McClaw gifting out 20 subs. Get those buddy bombs rolling for McClaw, please. Also waking me up to the fact that if you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? On the Fritz, get them over to Cheese Mauser. Ink Martin with a new Prime sub. Also, Eva Ish says, happy almost New Year, Skiz. Oh, God, DNR. Eva, here's the deal. I know it's a DNR. I will say that is something that in general I would really like to do. But I don't want to sign up for it just yet because I would need the whole product instead of, I don't have the bandwidth to go stitch all that together, if that's making sense. You know what I mean? But Eva, I love that idea. That is definitely not off the table. Thank you for that. McClaw, again, gifting out those 20 subs. Unbelievable. Buddy Bombs, cracking the screen for McClaw. You're amazing. McClaw always making me think about Kevin Bubbles' Claw. All right. Basilisk says you want 3 of the 4 bone meal to go in the bottom and 1 out of 4 in the top. You could do that by having hoppers split double chest. Well, that's what I did, right? So I have this here. In fact, so this is going to run out soon probably. And I have this, I had a double chest going over these 2 hoppers, right? And so half the chest was going into that guy and the other half was going into this guy, right? Because this one wraps around town and goes in. And it was working. It works. It fills them both up. The problem is this bottom one fills so slow. Like it fills so slow. So part of me is like what I need to be doing is feeding this bottom one from more than one source. I should have a hopper over here and maybe even a hopper underneath, you know, something to that effect. But that's probably not really that important. So what I'm going to do is probably leave this configuration the way it is, have the water run over top of this fella, and the bone meal will first go into this guy, which will end up filling up that guy really fast. Then once this gets all the way full, the bone meal is going to go into our archive. And I'm only going to come in and turn this on once in a while. And when I end up, you know what I'm going to do, dude? I'm going to end up turning it on and I'm probably going to put a timer on it. So it only runs for like maybe 1 minute or so, 1 or 2 minutes, and then it shuts off. And maybe I'll even do a daylight sensor that kicks off that timer. I'm amazing. These are great ideas. Guys, let me tell you what's on my brain, okay? I considered turning this into my base. I'm not going to do it. But I almost want to make it a thing this season to where this thing, I just keep adding little things to it. Okay, making sure my dogs are inside. Pups took care of it. I just want to make sure. Aussie Joe giving out 25 subs. Unbelievable. Get those buddy bombs moving for Aussie Joe, please. Kaizan gifting out 5 subs. Sassy Spinner with a new Prime sub. What's 6 with a new Prime sub? Welcome to the Skiz family. You guys are amazing. McClaw, Aussie Joe, Kaizan, Hen Hell. You guys are amazing. Gifting all these subs. Check this out. A bamboo attachment, maybe. I know that's kind of B-Dub's thing. Maybe. I just want to keep modifying this thing so I have like at the end of the season, I've got like a cockpit that's just got levers everywhere. You want bone meal? You want bamboo? What do you want? You want some moss? There you go. You like whatever, you know what I mean? Like just all the different things could be fun. All the subs gave you lag. Let's get some more lag going. Oh, see, it's clicking and it's wasting bone meal. So that's another reason to do this. Okay. So now that's off. So now we're actually going to get going here. Okay. So check it out, guys. I'm going to take this here. Now this glass is going to go right there with that lid. It's, oh, let me put that in there. No, no. Wait a minute. Did I not just throw glass in there? You guys saw that. There's glass somewhere. There's glass somewhere in the system, and now I don't know where it's at. There it is. Okay. All right, ready for greatness? I'm going to put that there, that there. I'm going to put this here. I'm going to put this here. Okay? Okay, we can come over here and get down again. Now I take this to me. Dang it! Guys. Where did it go? Skiz hotbar is peak Minecraft. Hey, I think my hotbar looks pretty good now. Don't you think? I got all the goodies, including this guy right here. I don't even got to sub. We just smoked a fish earlier like it was nothing. What's up? It was amazing. Huh! I really like the trident. There, I said it. I like it. All right. We're going to keep moving here. Okay, let's do this. Bring this over, bring this around town over here. You know what? Somebody got that reference in my last episode. I said, bring it around town, land on your left foot. Don't forget it. In the comment section, somebody was just pulling, that was straight up SpongeBob. I should use not silk. You're right. The bottom dispenser has the glass. You know what? That's actually not, that's okay, because once I turn this thing on, all it really means is this going to spit it out. We can get it from the collection bin later. How about it? Okay, so with this being said, that means we are going to... should I curve it over here? How about it? And just have it go straight up like right here, dude. Hup! Because we're not going to do it here. Okay, so let's bring it out a little bit. Okay, one more. And then right here, let me get my scaffolding. And we're going to go hup, hup. 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 Okay, and then soul sand. Gotcha. And we're going to do hup. Okay. Now, what that means is I'm stupid. That needs to be down there. This was foolish what I did. Let me break this. Okay, now I'm... In case you didn't get that, that was... We got to bring this over here, dude. I got to go like that. There we go. There we go. That's what we wanted. Okay. Like so. We're going to break this guy, and then he's going to flow this way, you know. And we are going to have to put I need signs, or I need half slabs. I need half slabs. I forgot half slabs. Why'd you guys steal my half slabs when you know I need them? You know I need them. You know. Lizard stole them. Listen, I know kleptomania is a disease. You can work on this. Okay, Lizard? Be better. Stop stealing half slabs. Okay? All right, let's grab this guy here. You know what? Oh, you know. I was just gonna say, dude. You know what I should be doing? I should be AFKing, making mangrove logs right now while I'm doing this. But there's a problem. My body sort of needs it, and my body's got to be over there. They're just so easy to grab. I know. Full slabs. That's tough. Mangrove slabs, dude. Most expensive ones in the world. We're just using them like they're just nothing. Okay, let's go back down. Now, what I'm going to do is we're going to... wait a minute. I need ice. I'm going to put ice there. You know, I'm just going to go get some. Rather than look through all my chests, I'm just going to get some. Okay, this is happening. You love this idea. And up. Although you're kind of I don't want to mess you up. Okay, I'll take from this guy. I'm just going to take this top layer, everybody. I don't even need that much, you know. That's more than enough. Hup. Oh, tell me I didn't just unload the chunk. Bee boo ba boo bee. Okay, guys, and hop. Now take the ice I just collected. And where is those half slabs I had? Right here. Okay, put that there. All right, so this will end up turning this way, going on top of this fella, and going straight up. Now tell me, do you or do you not want to love me forever? Oh. Because if I'm just in another hit and run, guys, I don't have time for that. Okay? Paula has spoken. Okay, we're going to bring this guy up. And hop, hop, and hop. And hop. How did I forget how I did it where it just goes up. What makes it turn? How did I do that? I just do things. Right here. Okay, so it just comes up. Oh, remember I went from back. I don't know if that was necessary. Was that necessary? What did I do over here? I think I just didn't even need to. I think I just went up and it goes over. Look at that. What makes it go that way? Who cares? Okay, so it's going to come up and it's going to hit the top on the snoogans. And then it's just going to shoot over. It's going to be glorious. You love this idea. Now, it also is not going to go as far as we would like. So let's get this bucket. And let me get some water from over here. My farm's got it all. Hop. Okay, should I... Hold on. We got to go up there first. Okay, hold on. Wait. Would you guys just wait? Feeling bonita? Who's... I want everybody to feel bonita. Bonita is one of the greatest words. I just love the name Bonita. Has anyone ever told you that you sound like Tom Hanks? Because you do. Well, that's kind of awesome. I didn't know. I don't think I've ever been told. I've been told a lot that I sound a lot like Norm Macdonald, which, I mean, all that really does to me is it makes me want chicken nuggets. Right? McDonald's. I'm just saying. All right, guys, we need to, so that's going to come up, and so we're going to have to do, we're going to block it, but before we do, okay, let me do this. First, we'll do that, and we're going to do a little bit of the hop right there. Where's the hole? Right there? So I'll do it here. Yeah, there we go. And give me this. Give me the cash. All right. All right. And then you can go this way. Make sure I'm not going to go too far and ruin any redstone over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're good. And break this guy. Did I break you? No. Wow. This is making me crazy. Ugh! Jeez. Okay. Sorry, I had to squeeze out of there. It's making me nuts. All right, guys. We got to break this glass right there. Okay, let you flow all nice like. And we're going to have to carry you more this direction, and we'll split you up in a bit here. See, this is fun. This is fun. Fifth element. Oh, so good. Give me the cash. I love the fifth element, dude. I really do. Okay, I gotta make sure. Is this gonna be problematic when I do that? No, it's gonna be fine, right? Like water's not gonna go like squeeze through there, right? We're fine. Okay, here we go. Now, I did not like breaking that down. Oh, me body. Okay, guys. Multipass. I didn't remove the last kelp. No! I gotta go down there and remove that fella? Oh. Oh, that's why I didn't. Woo! Okay. All right, that was actually nice. Thank you. I did not see that. Okay, so now, Mr. Shulkers, you guys are going to have to come with me. Okay, I ain't got time for this. And we're plumbing, and we're plumbing, and we're stopping. All right, so with that being said, I think what I would like to do is have it go into this stream a little bit more fun than the way we're doing it. Don't you think? So let me break this apart like so. Don't go in the water. Yes, yeah, we're going to break glass from now on. I'm not going to save it anymore. Okay. So if I go bop, bop, and it goes nooch, and I snoogans it. Like, what if I snoogans this, and we put ice here? Wait a minute, guys! I didn't make packed ice. I mean, I didn't make blue ice. I meant to. This is your fault. It's a chance I blame you guys too much. Okay, it's a chance, small chance. I don't want to be too certain on that, but there's a chance I blame you guys a little too much. Maybe. I'll concede to a maybe on that. Maybe. Do.
Yeah, baby. Give me that ice.
Give me. All right. That's the noise that Impulse makes when he gets the XP after killing the dragon. He goes. I don't know why it makes me laugh so much. All right, let's go. And all right, let's hop this up. Woo! Okay, I'm really upset about this little blunder here. Okay, here's what I want to do. I want to replace that ice. But I want to do it so fast that you guys are like, whoa, what happened? By the way, I almost did this without making blue ice, by the way. Just putting it out there. I almost did the same mistake. All right, give me that blue ice. Man, blue ice looks good. You get out of here, packed ice. Nobody cares about you. Is it weird that I feel bad for that ice right now? Ice is like, why don't you just leave me where I was? And I'm like, hey, just be cool. Right? No, not that good. Yeah. All right, and ready for greatness? We're going to go hop, hop. Okay. So now blue ice is there. So that's good. Put this back where that came from. Okay, so that's good. And let's get back to work. So that's going to, once we open this fella up, it's going to go in there and we'll be good. We're just going to cut that off at the source and then it'll come right over. And then we want to, it's going to come over here and we're going to have to cut it off. But I want this to kind of, every time it goes down a step, it starts over the water process. Yeah. So I got to think about this. What's going to make the most sense? Because I want to stop it. So I want to stop it. You know what I mean? Watch. You'll see what I'm talking about. Maybe. Because I want it to flow in here, but I don't want to cause a big old mess. Because the second it steps down here, it's going to restart it. Right? And I don't want the water to touch that water. So I think what I might do is, it is kind of weird doing a half slab business. Bum, 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 bum. I mean, maybe it's as simple as a half slab here. Right? Just right there. That might be all she wrote. That's all we really need. All you really need is love. And then whatever I'm doing here. I think with my face that this might work. But okay. Somebody's gonna sleep. I know it. I don't need to change my post. Bum ba dum ba dum bum ba ba dum bum. Love Skistone. It's such a Rube Goldberg nonsense. I love it. I love it. All right, so now we'll make it so that because it's going to come across this way, we will change this guy into ice. Like so. Remember, we got to do this quick. Ready? Hop. Ooh. Ooh. Dang it! Ugh. That's the only thing that's annoying. Shift doesn't work on ice. Somebody told me I'm hungry. Thank you. That's important. Gotta eat now. Speaking of maybe we should have a beef jerky. I don't know. I don't know what that was. All right. Skiz ASMR, yep. All right, well, we can go ahead and put a half slab right here. And in theory, I can put a water source. I can put a water source right there. All right, it's gonna be right on top of the hopper, and that should be fine. Now, once I do this, it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my gosh, it's gonna stop at such a stupid place. Maybe I back this up, right? I don't really want to have to worry about. Yeah, here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, this is happening. We're going to. This is a big fine channel. We got to back this thing up. So we're going to go. We'll go there. Okay, it's going to get a little bit choppy doppy, but that's okay. And I'm going to go. Oh, for the love. Good, right there. Okay. Did nobody pick it up? Not a step down, you don't think? Maddie clipping that. Is Scoop here? Is Scoop lurking? Next, when Scoop's in here, everybody get my... Oh, I got to go to my mod chat. When Scoop is here, get my attention. Griffin says, what piece are you missing? I can send it to you. Yeah, I doubt that. All right. If Scoop pops in, get my attention. And I'll probably forget what I wanted to say, but, you know, we can give it a go. Okay, so we're going to chop this guy down. We don't need ice here. All right, put water here. That's what you want to see, guys. That's what you want. That's what I want, like full on. And go like this. Give me. We'll break you apart there. We'll start a new source here. I am glad I got all this ice now. Okay. Now. We're going to go get... I've actually been looking forward to doing this. I knew I wanted to plumb this on stream. Because here, there's so much I should do offline, and I know that. But this is fun. This is fun stuff. You know what I mean? Because we're going to watch the whole thing work. Yes, I do. Scooped? He must be on a meeting. He's lurking. But he must be on a meeting. All right, ready? Up. All right, the problem is that going to make it over? Let's see. Okay, well, that's... I didn't cover. I'm supposed to have... That's my bad. Hold on, we have to... That was not supposed to be like that. Let me see. Wait a minute. No. Don't. Water logic? Don't you? Ha! Jeez. XP scared me. Hey, look at this guy bringing me more eyes. Thanks, buddy. FedXB strikes again. Oh, that was a total jump scare, dude. That spooked me. All right, let me see. Something got stupid. No, this should work. It's like overkill. Thank you, XP. Let me get some more bone meal, and we'll try this out. You know what XP could really do to help me out? You could need something from me so I could give you something. I want to give you stuff. I'm so mad at myself. I'm going to do this. And... Oh, my body. Not how that works, says XP. You know, even people who work for FedEx, they also get packages from time again. Here we go. Okay. How about I stop playing really, really stupid? Is that on the table? Up. Did it work? No, it's stuck there, dude. Why? I'm going to have to do a straight down drop. I was hoping not to. That'd be cooler if there was an angle. Because at this point it's just floating. So I should have known better. That's very foolish. So I think we are going to have to do a straight down drop. Boo! I thought it'd be funner if it came down at an angle, but I thought it was a booger, but it's not. So we're going to have to do it this way. And we're just going to have to be cool with it. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. Oh, my body. Oh, my body. Oh, my body. Okay, we're going to do it. We're going to do it this way. The boring way. Am I using the wrong pick? No. I am. Oh, my body. All right. This is what we're doing. We wanted to be fun, but no. I mean, I could have done it, but then I gave up. Oh, it's just so much easier when you give up. That should be a motivational speaker. I was watching Bob's Burgers. Now, here's the deal. I don't know who of you do or do not watch Bob's Burgers, but if you really believe that I am meant... You saw beef. Wait. Oh, mangrove. You could always use some mangrove at chest. Hey, XB, why don't you go to my shop and grab yourself a couple stacks on the house, buddy. Can you do that for me? Go to my shop, grab yourself 4 stacks. 4 stacks of mangrove on the house. Go do that for me, buddy. I know he said for chest, but this will give him a lot. He hates red. What's red? Oh, he'll use it for chest. That's fine. You can use it for chest. 4 stacks. 4 stacks of mangrove at my shop on the house for you. I know. I should really deliver it. Cam Fam's right. Don't make me feel bad. No, I feel bad. Now I feel bad and I'm stuck in here. That's a double whammy, and I'm picking up all the bone meal. $8 months? Has it been 8 months already, Maddie? Goodness gracious. Beanie with the new tier 1. Welcome to the Skiz family. We got Mink with the 9 months, Fembard with the 27 months, the Axel 3 months. Home bada. Home bada. All right, so we're just gonna drop it straight down, all boring like. And that's okay. Actually, yes. Face. Here's a suggestion. Put down the fork. Face! Name that. Name that. Who can name what that is, dude? That's Family Guy. That's right. Yes, that's Family Guy. It's such a... That's where it's an earlier season where Brian was just having like drug problems and he was just such a jerk. And Meg's like, wow, you look great. What's your secret? He's like, here's a suggestion. Put down the fork. Face! There's something about the face part that just absolutely cracked me up. Oh my goodness gracious. Pixel Punk with the new tier 1. Shaffooned with a new tier 1. Welcome to the Skiz family, you two. Brian is a jerk. I love Brian Griffin. I love the character. He's a jerk. Do you guys remember when Quagmire just went off on him at dinner? You guys remember this? Yeah. Yeah, Fembard. Quagmire's takedown of him was the best. And not when he beat him down, because that was kind of brutal, but when he just shredded him at dinner, because that was, like, it kind of felt a little bad for Brian, but it was like everything was so on point. It was so on point. Oh my God. Yeah, Brian's the dog. Yeah. I don't know where green is. Dude. How much fun was that doing wardens with Tango yesterday? I hope we get part 2. I want part 2, 3, and 4. Paired Engineer, we are just replumbing this a little bit so that the bone meal makes a pass over the propagule farm. And once it fills all this up, then the bone meal will carry on my wayward son and pop into here. Yeah. All right, so what I need to do is bring this up. It'll just go boink into there. It means, well, and then we can, in theory, remove all of this, which, you know, we will with time. But before we do, we need to make sure that the Snoogans is actually going in here right nice. So put that there. And we should be in, I don't even see the need to test it, but I guess I will. All right, so it goes, and there we go. We're fine. Okay, good. Yay! Pop it up. Home about it. 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 And I love how it's just like works right in with the propagule farm here. So here's what I want to do. Did I run this enough? I want to... Let's do this. Let's turn this on. Oh boy, I can barely reach this. I can't reach it anymore. Hold on. Okay, I need to have a better way to reach the switch. We'll get, that's a different problem. I got a lot of problems. All right, let's turn this on just so we can get the propagule going. There should be enough in there. There it goes. Is it operating different now all of a sudden? Now I'm worried. Something's going on. Okay, I think something's wrong. Hold on, guys. Yeah, that is empty. Why is it empty? Okay, this is perfect, actually, dude. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to... we're going to... Is this full? That's full. This is kind of perfect. I kind of want to remove all the bone meal and just watch magic happen. So let me do this. Let me get rid of... Guys. Guys. I just, I just don't judge. Oh, okay. That had to happen. Okay, let me go over here now. No, I need rockets. This is why I have 1,000 junk drawers. It's because I just get so frustrated with my inventory. I just go, bleh, and I just puke into one of these guys, which I need to do. I need to set up a proper thing with the copper golems and have my own, and have a puke bucket. So I can just get home and go, ah, and they can be like, oh, good, we get to clean up his puke again. And they can put all my stuff away. I tried doing that, but I didn't give them any sort of proper instructions. So that's on me and a little bit you. All right, first things first, I'm the realist. We got to get rid of these just because they're bugging me. So that'll be in the system now. Okay, so now I'm going to do this. We're going to do this. Actually, oh, there we go. Okay, good. I want to get rid of all this. Okay, so now, and we are going to turn this, or it is off. That's not off, but I don't care about that. Okay. So now, guys, are you watching with your face? You're not watching with your face. Ready? Guys, watch this. Skyreal! Gifting out those 10 subs. Get those buddy bombs working for Skyreal. Wow. It's empty because we haven't plumbed it yet. We haven't turned it on, rather. Skyreal, you're amazing. Buddy bombs rocking for Skyreal, please. Belly105 with a new tier 1. Welcome to the Skiz family. Coax. Oh boy, Coax asking, have you ever seen the movie Grandma's Boy? If not, I think you would love it. Give it 15 minutes or so to get good. The answer is yes, I have seen it and I love it. I love Grandma's Boy. That movie is so funny. It's a really funny movie, dude. Yes, I've seen it and I love it. In fact, who directed that? I'm trying to remember. I don't remember who directed that. I feel like I'm supposed to know that, or maybe not. All right, so now that we've done this, we are going to come down here and let's put some stuff away here. I've got more bone meal than I know what to do with these days, which is just, it's a good problem because last season, dude, was the worst. Last season was the absolute worst, man. I was just always out of bone meal. And this season, nope. Too busy being awesome. Good. Aussie Joe giving out yet another 10 subs. Buddy Bombs, breaking the screen, please. I'm curious, have Skiz and Puppies seen Psych? We have not seen that. But you know what? I am going to say something I just started watching. I'm going to tell you. But here's how this is going to work. I was afraid to mention that I started watching this because I was really worried about somebody ruining something. So don't ruin it. But I just started watching. I just watched the first episode. Just one episode. Bad Time with Scar. I'm not going to ask any questions. I just watched one episode. Pluribus. And that first episode rocked me. Rocked me, dude. Yeah, I assume it's a camera count. That first episode was so sick. Like, I'm just, like, I literally, like, I can't, I need some time. Why do I have all this ice? I need some time, a whole lot of precious time, to do it, to do it, to do it right. I need to do it. I got to do, I've watched one episode of Pluribus and I loved it. I can't wait to get back to it. I cannot wait to get back to it. Okay, so now I guess, I'm going to have all that glass anyways. All right, let's go turn this on. Let's go reroute this. Oh, look what I almost allowed to happen. Dude, that would have been a nightmare. Wait, it would have been fine. What's my problem? There's no water. That would have been fine. I don't know what my problem is. Don't answer that. Well, are you going to be cool? Yeah, we're going to do that. Okay. Let's go over here and reroute it. Let's get the musical going. Musical is Greek for tunes. Got it. I know. I need new lists. I need new music. We're gonna get it. You guys don't believe me. We will get new music. Oh yes, we will get new music. All right, guys, it's go time. It's like I don't want to do this. Hold on, we're gonna go back up like this. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to block this off here and reroute the water this way by breaking that glass there. We got to do this and got to be very careful to not mess anything up and drip water all over all that redstone. Oh my gosh. I don't even want to think about that, dude. Okay. Do I have down there? I do. So when I do this, I got to make sure, see over here, I don't. I'm actually worried something's going to go south here. Hold on. Because right now it could drip over the side. If I'm not careful. Do I? No, I have glass here. I have this glass. Okay, so I just got to remove this. We should be fine. Yes, okay. I don't know. Sometimes glass is a little difficult to work with. Okay, so now by this logic, it should be coming over here and filling up. Yeah, it's going to fill up that first one first. Oh my God. I just need to carry a bit with me. Just need to carry it on me. Just carry it on me. We should bop. Why didn't we bop? We got to bop it up. Yeah, we should bop. That because we're supposed to bop after we go through the playlist. Am I new? No. Pro. Are we bopping or are we farting? What are we doing? Which one are we doing? Are we going to bop and bop it up? Are we going to bop and bop it up? Are we going to bop and bop it up? Are we going to bop and bop it up?
Ooh, way to go. Good job.
All right, are you going to bop it up?
I can bop if you want to. Let's go. You can bop if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind.
But if your friends don't bop, and if they don't bop, then there are no friends of mine.
Bye.
You can bop if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. But if your friends don't bop, and if they don't bop, then there are no friends of mine. So we just go bop, 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 bop.
How's he getting any?
Bop, 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 keep going.
You can bop, 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 bop.
You can bop, 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 bop. Wait, my guy. You can bop if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind. But if your friends don't pop, and if they don't pop, then there are no friends of mine. Bye.
You can bop if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. But if your friends don't pop, and if they don't pop, then there are no friends of mine. So we just go bop, 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 bop.
Pop it up.
You can bop, bop.
I'm going to speed this up.
Bop, bop,
Pop, 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 pop.
bop, bop, bop. You can bop, 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 bop.
You can bop if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. But if your friends don't pop, and if they don't pop, then there are no friends of mine. Bye.
You can bop if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. But if your friends don't pop, and if they don't pop, then there are no friends of mine. All right.
You can't just get me started and think I'm like a little push car, dude. You know what I mean?
I actually like that rendition. That was great.
And we're done. All right, now check this out, everybody. Watch what's happening here, if you would. If you take a peek at this. Put on that. Let me do a little bit of that. Okay. We're going to shuffle it up a little bit. So now, in theory, what should happen here, because this is full, when this gets full, wait a minute. Okay, when this gets full, then, and this gets full, and that gets full, then they should start going over and filling up this bottom one. Now, this bottom one is getting an occasional one every now and again, and I'm trying to figure out why that is, and I think it's just sometimes it goes over this first one or something. I don't fully understand that. But the bottom line is obviously this bottom one is finishing up. It's filling up really, really slowly. Yeah. So we're going to speed this up so we can test it out. So now you should start to back up. Now that guy over there should start to back up, which I can't reach him. But once he does back up, then we should be in business. Hup. Oh, I can't reach it. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Well, I can't reach that guy, but once he fills up, maybe I can come down here. There we go. Okay, so now in theory, like I said, once this guy fills up, which now he's full, all of them should go over it into the second one. Yeah, it seems to be. Something's weird. Did I not fill this one up, or could I not reach it maybe? Okay, that's full. That's full. That's full. That's full. All right, so it's all about this guy over here. All right. It looks like it's going into this one, but that just can't be. Because this hopper is full. So it should be going into that one. What's not happening is nothing's going across. But what we want to see is that once this bottom one gets full, which we're going to speed this up as well. Once this gets full, then this hopper up here should fill, and they should all start going by into the main channel. But we need that to fill up. Oh my gosh. Okay. How many about him? Can't reach it. We gotta climb out this way. Hold on. What the heck? No, don't go up. All right, so that's full. This should be backing up. It is, which means now this should start backing up. There it goes. Good. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be kind of methodical about this. We want to watch it actually happen, right? But this guy still needs to back up. So we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna go like this. Careful, don't go too far. All right. So now, it should be a matter of time before we see it crossing over all this and just going on. See, the bone meal keeps getting caught, and now it should, as soon as that top hopper fills up, we should see the bone meal move on to the archives.
Yeah, baby.
Or our master storage, if you will. There it goes. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, there it goes. And now we're back in motion to go to the main one. Yes! Brandon the Smith says, good morning, Skiz. My brain has compelled me to remind you about the Tom Petty hit Free Fallin' on this beautiful winter's day. No context, just remember it's a good one. Cause is that because I'm free? Free Fallin'? I would try to belt it out right now. I'm not a singer. But Tom Petty's, that's not a voice you just, he had a very unique sound, and I just don't want to butcher it. Oh, man. That's a classic you're busting out there, Brandon. All right, guys. This is working. Okay, so now, I mean, this is all just useless gunk over here. I should go ahead and break this apart, which I'm not super stoked about. Let me get these lights back. And what we're going to probably do, because we're going to break all this down because we don't need it. But we are going to leave, we'll leave it at here. We'll leave it at this one here. I think that's fair. We'll leave it here. Because it's got that flow going on, and I think that's okay. I'm not too worried about that. But I do need to break apart all of this. The bottom line is this is working exactly as I wanted it to. Right? This is going to always make sure that the propagule farm has all the bone meal it needs. And then, like I said, eventually, I really think I'm going to put a daylight sensor on this thing. So it runs, so it makes propagule once a day for X amount of minutes, which I'll have to run a timer to see how long it can run before that bottom dispenser empties. Because I'm never going to be able to provide bone meal at the same speed that the propagule farm uses it. Never. I mean, I shouldn't say never. In theory, I could build 100 more cells, but you know what I mean, right? Yeah, propagule is the sapling for mangrove, and I call it propagule. Okay, because propagule sounds fun, and personally, I think that's what the actual name should be. So I'm renaming it right now from this point forward. Okay. There are 2,560 of you. I need commitment from each of you that you will be Team Propagule. Okay? We're renaming Propagule to Propagule. Yeah? Oh, somebody's out. That's okay. You can think for yourself. Rep here says no. What are you doing? We just don't do it. Don't tell me no. Hashtag Propagule. I'm going to say it's spelled Propagoo. 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 All right. Dracoven. S. Dracoven. Gifting out those 5 subs. Buddy Bombs rolling for Dracoven, please. If we could. Smear says I'm Team Propagule. You know what? I like that. Okay, you be you. You don't want to be a part of the fun? That's fine. It's all about the propagule. All right. Propagule forever. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and start actually breaking this apart. I'm going over here. Actually, I need to do... We're going to kill all these water sources. By doing this. Which one do I have? Okay. Kill that water source. There we go. Just so I'm not spilling water everywhere. And we're just going to clean up all this glass. It's so... I can't believe... I'm actually kind of shocked that it's nighttime. It's never nighttime around here. I don't understand it. Is it in my head? Or is it just always night? It's like I'm on Naked and Scared. Oh, for the... Hup! Spawn-proof the new water channels. Well, they can't spawn on glass anyway, so we should be in business. But I do want to light up. Where was I putting the light? Just above the thing? Yeah, we should still follow suit with that in regards to, you know what I mean? Like this should... I was putting on top. That's the way to go, I think. Because it looks good, man. It looks really good. Yeah, baby. Okay, now let's dig up the rest of this. Got rid of the water sources. Why don't I have an axe? Because I empty my pockets in a frustrated haste. I have so much to clean up. So much to clean up. All right, let's keep on keeping on. Life's a garden day. Let's go over here. Okay. It feels weird. It always feels weird. Like, I really enjoyed the way this looked. I thought it looked really good. And I think it's still going to look great. It's just, I like how silly it is. I really liked it when it came around like this. You know what I mean? But, you know, you got to change it up, right? Rodden93 gifted out 5 subs. Buddy Bombs rolling for Rodden, please. Buddy Bombs. Sometimes I stretch. Guys, I have an admission. Okay. And I'm saying this out loud because I need to. First of all, again, Rodden, thank you very much for those gifted subs. You're amazing. I have an admission. I didn't go to the gym today. Now can I explain? My daughter had to take the car to go do something. And then the other car, my wife had to take to go get dog food. And for the record, if I planned better, well, I didn't know both cars would be gone, but if I planned better, I could have gone much earlier. But I took Griffin Snitch on a walk, and then it was just going to be, I wasn't going to be able to get to the gym in time, and I didn't make it. If I pushed harder, I could have made it, and I could have planned, you know what I mean? But it was like one of those things where I'm in such a, well, I really like, you're saying build a home gym. I really like going to the gym. There's something about being somewhere else that I really enjoy. Here's the deal. Okay. Here's the deal. I'm, you know, the routine I got is working for me. I'm really enjoying it. And I want to, I don't want to switch it up. So it's like, I really like what I like. There's a new gym I'm thinking about joining because it's amazing. It's cheaper. They have more equipment. But I like my gym so much that it's like, you know what I mean? So my routine got a little thrown off this morning. And here's the weird part. You ready for this? This is how I know I'm in the mix. Meaning, this is how I know I'm really, really enjoying working out as much as I am. I have been in not the greatest mood all day. And it's been, I'm very upset with myself. And I'm like everything is just frustrating me. And I think it's because I didn't make it to the gym. I think that's what it is, everybody. I think it's because I didn't make it to the gym. Yeah, I'll pick up the glass. Hopefully we can do this. He breaks one glass and it looks like 2. Hopefully we can get this done before it despawns, because I do want to collect all this glass. We will. If we go fast enough, we can do this. By the way, it's glass. This, I feel like this should be like the only insta break block. Oh, my body. It's way too people-y out there. What does that mean? Your brother is injured and he's been grumpy for months. See? It's crazy. Bum, 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 bum. Boom, 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 boom. We got to get all this glass before it despawns. And we don't need to, but I want it. It goes like this. I really want it. Name that. It's one of those chests that goes like this. I really want it. Lizard's gonna come steal my go. See? Klepto. You got it. You can't just, you gotta at least try to not steal. The Office, you got it. Pam Beasley. So good. Such a good. What are we booing? Song's kind of a bop. You've never seen what? You've not seen The Office? Have you not seen The Office? There's no way. There's no way. No. No. It's naughty. All right, let's get the stuff. I should really be in a butt. XB. You know, here's the deal. You guys don't all understand. You don't understand how envious I am when there's somebody who hasn't seen like one of my favorite things. Like the amount of people I've run into have never seen Game of Thrones. I'm like, what? I am so jealous. What I would give to have a Men in Black pen and just erase my memory and start over. Same thing with The Office, dude. And The Office is something that I can still watch today. You know what I mean? Granted, I always end up giving up around the time that Carell left the show, but they're still good. I'm just saying. Oh, Game of Thrones is so good. You're rereading it. I tried to read it. I couldn't hang. My brain couldn't handle reading it. Every character's got 700 names. It was not following. But the show's amazing. Oh. You got bored with Game of Thrones? What? How is that possible? What? Fix the pipe. It's hurting. What pipe? What? What's broken? Fix it. Okay, if you're going to use the word fix, something's got to be broken, you know. Whoa. I guess I just went through the glass. I'm not worried about that. The Skizzleman show is better. I mean, come on. You know, stop it. Okay, keep saying it. Maybe. All right, ready? Now watch this, guys. Watch. Are you watching? Now it's going by. Move that top glass block down 1 meter. Stop the propagule. That guy? Okay, definitely not that one. Wait a minute, maybe that one. I mean, I guess I could bring this down one. It's not going to break anything. You know what I like, dude? Watch this. Watch how we're going to see bone meal just flying up in the air. Whee! Whee! I almost kind of want to leave it like that because it's kind of funny. Look at this. That's my AFK spot. I mean, that's kind of cool. We could experience some. We could experience some loss if we're not careful. There's my whimsy. That's right. I like whimsy. Maybe I should just bring a pipe over there so you can just see it pop up. Woo! That's whimsy. Whimsy's cool, man. But this is my AFK spot. It's going to be put in my pocket. I can always move my AFK spot. Why don't we do this? This is happening. All right, so let's look at this here. Bonk. Bonking into it. We're going to go move this. See ya, Fior. Am I jolly too? I mean, kind of. I mean, I'm really, right now I am. This is about as jolly as I get. I mean, sometimes when I'm this happy, it's a distraction to other people because they wonder, how is it possible for anybody to be this hyper? All right, let's do this. We're gonna bring. Where is it? Okay, we're gonna complete the whimsy. Okay, this is happening. What? Why is that making me laugh? Why is that making me laugh? It makes no sense. I don't understand. I don't understand why I find that to be funny. All right, let's do this. It doesn't seem to be. Yeah, we're gonna do this. We'll. There we go. That's as high as it needs to go, but we are going to cap it because I don't want anything falling in there. And we will come up with a new AFK spot, or, and we can see, otherwise I'm going to end up collecting bone meal the whole time. And we can't be doing that. Let me hup this up and we will move our AFK spot eventually. Ooh, AFK on top. Yeah, maybe a little higher. I know if you need bone meal, you can just stand there and just grab it. Now, you want some bone meal? Just put yourself in this corner here. You'll get all the bone meal you need. All right, now what I'm going to do is we're going to do that. All right, guys, we got to clean out the machine. There's got to be a bunch of garbage in here by now, I assume. All right, not too bad. Not too bad. Aussie Joe. Well, same back at you, Aussie Joe. Okay, so now, guys, now what I'm going to do is we're going to come over here. We're going to do a little bit of the snookins. Now, what this should do is it should start collecting again. Okay, but this will still, even though it's filling up, this will, hold on, make sure it's working. Okay, it is. Okay, those are all propagule. That's all propagule. So what this means is what I'm going to want to do eventually is turn this on and time it. Time it for how long until it stops producing propagule. And then I will set a timer on this thing and maybe a daylight sensor so that it just turns on every whatever and runs for X amount of minutes. It's a good idea. I am Echo. All right, no more beef jerky for me. I already had 2 of them. I mean, maybe 6 more. Brilliant Scholar with a new Prime sub. Welcome to his family. All right, now here's the other deal. Is, well, I need to bring this over here, and I need to eventually bring it up to where I'm going to be here. Because this is pretty good, dude. Believe it or not. Like when this is full of propagule, it's pretty impressive how long it can go for. But I really should have it feed from over there so I never have to go get it. You know what I mean? So we might do that. And it's always, the problem is making things go up. Let me think about this for a second, because making things go up is always like weird click wise. I mean, we can do it with the water, but then we need it to go into something that we can power because we're going to have to bring it up. What I need to do is put string all around this farm because these vines are killing me. Okay, so now, you know what's funny is it still goes over every once in a while, which I find pretty interesting. It makes me wonder, like, what is this? You can see how it's going in the other direction, right? It's leaning towards empty. Even though it gets a new propagule every now and again, it's leaning towards empty. And when it comes down to it, the timer, now, yeah, what I should do is maybe bring a comparator off of this guy and just turn it off that way. But a timer will do the trick too. And I'm not too fussed about that either. Like we're getting a lot of propagule. So now what I want to do is we're going to take some bone meal, which I don't know where we're going to get any because we're running low. Where is my bone meal? I had more than this. Oh, they're in my somewhere. Where? Oh, there it is. Look, yeah, we're doing okay on bone meal. Black Sky gifting a sub. Did you lose a piece of glass into the system while making whimsy? Probably. Homie in the body, homie body. The problem with the comparator is you're going to have to, this doesn't really get empty. By the nature of this, and it's never going to get empty. It's always going to have at least one in it. So it's going to always be sending out that charge, which is why I think a timer is the way to go. There it goes. When it does run out, I kind of want to have a peek at it here. Because it's going to keep... Hold on. We might be able to run this indefinitely now that I think about it. No, we won't. We won't because... No, we won't. Because the piston is set at the exact interval of where it's like the second it grows, it crushes it. And that is the speed I want. Like literally, I could put more items in here so it's more of a delay, but we don't need to. One less and it doesn't work. If I do one less item in this hopper clock, then it ends up crushing it before it's fully grown. You know what I mean? All right, guys. So once this gets down, we should see no more propagule coming out, or at least not nearly the frequency of what we want. See how it's going up and down because it keeps getting goodies? Here we go, guys. This is it. Here we go. Okay. So now we should be not seeing any. Yeah, see? All right, let's turn this off. And that's fine because with a daylight sensor, we're going to have more propagule than we could possibly ever think we were going to need. All right? All right, right there is even great. And because of what we did today, I just turned the machine off, dude. And that means that dispenser is in the process of filling up right now. And that's what we want. There it goes. I think it's great. I think it's great. I do, you know. Single hopper speed, not enough for that farm. Exactly, right? But this is working exactly how I want it because as soon as that fills back up, dude, it's going to go right back to the good stuff. Now, speaking of the good stuff, what we're going to want to do is I'm going to get comparators coming off of each of these hoppers, pointed into a redstone lamp. We're going to encase the whole thing in bone block, hopefully without messing anything up. And then we'll have an indicator for where we are at. So yeah. Which means the lamps will be out here. Right? It'll be out here. Okay. Bum bum bum. Bum bum. Okay, let's do that. Let's go to the zoo. First of all, let's get the equipment that we need. It's just killing me that, this part here, it takes forever to fill up. But once it fills up, we're in business. All right, so now let's go get the comparators and redstone lamps. We're going to get all the stuff we need right now. We won't need a repeater. We're going to need plenty of bone block, but that's another time. Not worried. Well, we'll bring bone block with us as the platform for now to put the comparator on, and then we'll come back and encase the whole thing. I like the idea of building it in bone. I almost want to replace every block. I was going to say replace every block with a mangrove block, but I'm at the point now where I kind of want to build at least this here, and I'm not going to because that's just too much, but I want to rebuild with every block with the exception of unmovable objects being bone block, dude. What's up? That'd be sick. Hop, hop, hop about and hop and hop. Feeding the dispenser with uncrafted bone blocks would 9 times the rate of filling. Feeding the dispenser with uncrafted bone blocks would 9 times the rate of filling. Oh, kids fan. Oh my God. Dude, Wheeze, I totally thought about that. Building yet another, there's 7 cells here, do another 7 cells over here. I mean, that would be kind of neat, but that's just be so overkill and a ton of work. Jakaria. I'm alive. So I must be a Targaryen. Okay. Jakaria, 16 months. That's amazing. Delph says there's no kind of kill like overkill. Isn't that true? I just suggested building the whole thing again. No, I gotta move on. Negatory good buddy. I gotta move on to the other stuff. Comparator. Okay, let's really focus here. Nobody's gonna be able to sleep for me. The only time I've been beat in the sleep game was by Tango when he used the auto click. It's not gonna happen. Jay Weezy, 16 months. Love this season so far. Well, thank you. I'm glad you're here. Dire Kestrel. This might be my first skit stream of the season. Work kept me from being able to make it before. Well, I'm glad you're here. Happy New Year's to you too. All right, let me go get my other stuff, and we keep rocking and rolling. Guys, the vines. I mean, sometimes they're helpful, but mostly not. All right, let me get all my stuff. This place is a mess. Okay. There we go. There's I grabbed the redstone, and we gotta make some more comparators. Dump dee 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 bop 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 home about it. All right, comparators. What do you need for these? I always forget. All right, smooth stone. Got it. Do 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 do.
Yeah, baby.
What is it? And oh, I got to make the thing. Fine. Mimi, how much ASMR can I get of bone blocks being placed in broken? What? How much ASMR can I get? Oh, you mean when you just the placing of the blocks and then breaking them, because they do have a cool sound. They really do. Let's have a peek at this. They do. They have a cool sound, don't they? Ooh. Oh. Yeah. All right, let's go. You know what, dude? Let's do it right. What's up? Let's do it right. We gotta do it somewhere where it's not all stupid. Whose farm is that? That's a Tango thing. Let's go over here. Aw. There's no good area. Maybe right here. Huh? Ooh. Oh. It's the little things in life, man. Ooh. Okay. I enjoyed that. I actually enjoyed that. That was nice and chill, dude. Well, it was. All right, now, here's what I want. Oh, we got to go. Let me turn off the machine. We got to turn it off real quick. You know what I want to do, dude? Now that hold on. We're going to, hey, We gotta. I don't understand why cobblestone appears every now and again. I'm hearing that there's a possibility I'm getting trolled. I don't know if that's the case or not. Look at that. I don't like it. Makes me so mad. Could just be a server thing, I'm sure. It might be a server thing, dude. You don't know. All right, we gotta wait till this. There we go. Okay. This is always risky. You don't want this to get in the system. But no, like I said, take it! Oh, wait. I should be able to just pull it out. Yeah, wait. Yeah, baby. Okay, because it can't go into a composter. That's right. All right. Hup. And hup. Okay. Good. Hup. And hup. Okay. Hup. And hup. Look at all this, dude. Not cool, man. Ooh, that was close. Hup and hup. It's making me mad. I don't like it. I don't like the cobblestone sometimes that it's there. Hup and hup. Wait a minute. Ooh, that's a hard hup. All right. Okay. Hup. And hup. Ooh, look at this guy. Ooh. All right. That's it. We did it. Clear now. Clear. I just don't like that I had to do that at all. Makes me very mad. Do, 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 do. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. That's going to be a good feeding. Oh, yeah. Those composters are eating good. All right. So now we're going to turn off the machine and we're going to go. We got to go back. Actually, I don't think I need to go back. I just make a bunch of. Oh, wait. No, I just make it here. I just make the composters here. I don't know, or the repeaters here. Wait a minute. But I got to go get more. Where's my glowstone? I had glowstone and I was going to make a bunch of redstone lamps and you guys are all going to be proud of me. And then I blew it. And now I don't know where my stuff is. And I don't know. But I think the one thing we can all agree on. It's not my fault. It's in the double chest. This guy here. Found it. Thank you. I found it all by myself. Thanks. Okay, now I'm going to go make... I do have this on me. All right, here we go. Also, this is dumb that this thing is floating up here. I'm thinking about doing this. Thinking about having a support beam come out of... Like, from there, straight down. Well, wait, hold on. I got to figure something out. Something. I got to do something. Maybe back here. 2 support beams, one here, one there, coming straight down, and then a crossbar that comes from here, diagonal down to that. You know what I mean? So, like, imagine a support beam there, all the way down. One there, all the way down. And then over here, a diagonal that comes down like this and connects to that support beam as well as back there. Right? That could be kind of neat. Don't you think that could be neat? Why are we talking about service now? Why are people bringing that word into my world? Why? I left that world. Why? Oh yeah, triggered. Are the bone meal on the chunk border? Well, yeah, I didn't do this right. So if you look at this, oops, over here, you'll see. What the heck? Why is it not? What's happening? How come it only show a few chunk borders? Just the one I'm in? Why is it doing that? How come it's only showing the chunk border I'm in? How does that setting get changed? But it used to show me all the chunk borders. I'm telling you, it used to be all the chunk borders. I know it did. I am definitely not imagining that. Hold on, let's go over here then. Okay, so if we look at this, you can see that, well, this is a little outside of it. So some of this redstone with the kill switch is, but also this right here, which runs that timer. So I didn't center this all, and I didn't have that foresight, and I should have. Hypno, thank you for that raid, buddy. Hypno coming in with a raid. Thanks, buddy. Welcome on in, everybody. Oh. This is we're just adding some polish today. We added this. Let me tell you. Let me show you. We added. We replumbed this. The bone meal used to come around here, right? So we have our big old bone meal thing, or bone meal cells, making a ton of delicious bone meal, and all of those are feeding our tower over here, right here, because all that bone meal comes around like this, feeds this tower, which feeds me as I do the mango. But we did some replumbing to where it used to come around this way. Well, we're cutting it short and running it over the propagule farm. That's why it's filling those up, because we just ran the propagule farm. So it's backfilling that, and as soon as these are all full, then it's going to move back into the system and go up over there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to use bone meal, and we're going to put light indicators up here so I can see from a distance how full that is. What I was just doing was patching all the cobblestone, because I'm still getting cobblestone in here every once in a while, and it makes me very sad, and it makes me feel super incompetent. So I don't know why that's happening. Like, then we did a little whimsy here too. Whee! Right? Whee! Vitu Kadras, never gonna say it right, says, good day, Sir Skiz and chat. Time flies. Also, it's that's right, it's Vit. Just Vit. By the way, guys, this is not the first time that Vit has had to do this. I always try to say the name and I flub it, and then Vit comes in and they're like, you just say it like this. And I always get to it late because I always forget. I forget everything all the time. You can't make me eat another piece of beef jerky, so don't even try. I'm not doing it. I've had 2 sticks of beef jerky. Okay? No more. Not doing it. I'm not. I may or may not be looking for a little more. I'm really going through my stock in here. You want to know what's insane? 1 year. So when you get older, time just moves. Where is it? I'm all out of the small sticks. When you get older, time really cooks. When you're younger, not so much. I remember one Halloween when I was a kid, got my candy, and there's a couple pieces of it that I wanted to save for Christmas. So I did. Well, I probably tucked them aside. I wanted to have some discipline and save these for Christmas, which means I had to save them for what, 2 months? That felt like 10 years of my life. It felt like 10 years. Meanwhile, this year, Halloween and Christmas felt like they were exactly 1 day apart. I gotta stop doing that because those turn into gifts, right? Sam Frendulik. Giving out 10 subs, and I totally just nailed that name, by the way. If you guys are jealous because I am able to say names so well, then your jealousy is well founded. Celts, thank you very much for those 10 gifted subs. Buddy bombs. Buddy bombs for Celt Sam Frendulik. It's amazing. Bob says, turn into gifts. Yep, things just do that by themselves. Okay. I'm ready for greatness, guys, because I think it might be overdue. So check this out. And we got this guy here. We're going to like that. How many bad? Then we're going to do this. Come over here. And I'm going to have to empty something. We have too much nonsense. Do this and grab this. And we're going to have ourselves a lot of sticks. And then we will make a whole lot of these guys. And then we're going to make a whole lot of... I'm going to make as many comparators as I can. 4. It's the stone. The stone's the problem. Yay! All right, we have 17. How many do we really need for this? Okay, sorry for the jerky movements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, dude. What's up? Okay, so it's perfect then. So now that also means is that we're going to do this. We're going to like that. And we have 18 of these guys. We need these. And now we have 19, so that's good. Okay. So we have the comparators. We got the bone blocks. We are in a little thing I like to call business. So we're going to do it. Okay. You guys can't stop me. I wonder how I keep misplacing my redstone. That's got me all sorts of twisted. All right, here we go. Oh, that's not where I want to be. Yeah, that's not either. Okay, getting a little lost. That's okay. Yeah, lost over there. Yep. Don't know where I'm at. Over here, maybe. There it is. Okay. Oh, there we go. Then we got over here. There we go. All right, up we go. Do I have... I have... Guys, where's my scaffolding? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, I'm actually going to... I guess we can leave this here for now. All right, so check it out. So this guy... We're going to come off this guy. Any consistent pulse or charge out of this is indicative that this is filled up. So that works. So we're going to do this. We're going to go up. Okay. Well, I didn't plan for this. So I'm going to put a repeater here. Yeah, because that's at this point, it's actually comparing things, and we don't want to do that. So I need to put a repeater there, everybody. Hold on. So we can bypass that fella. Ba-ba-da. I know I have a repeater. I was just looking at it, by the way. I was just looking at it, just so you know. What? I know I found scaffolding second try. I know. Hey, man. I'm doing a lot of new things this season. One of them's being kind of a genius. No, that's a little far, but okay. Well, now I need to be the new me and find the repeaters right away, which are see. Look at this. Who is this guy? Kind of like him. Let's go up here, and we are going to do that. Okay. All right. Now, give me my wings. Little tip of the cap to Maynard there. Up. Okay, well, this is a problem. We have ourselves a problem. We have a problem, Houston. And I hate it. I hate it. Okay, I gotta fix this. I didn't know it was gonna. I did not know that was gonna charge those. So, oh my bad. I hate it. I don't want to have to come over here. Oh my bad. Oh my bad. I mean, we can always swing around the side. I just don't want to. I don't want it to do that. All right, let me get some more repeaters here. How does that sound? The repeaters are backwards. No, they're not. What? Oh, they are backwards. I was going the wrong way. You're absolutely right. 100% you're right. I got to fix that now, or otherwise I'm going to lose my mind. That was all. For some reason, my brain had the power going the other direction. That's very silly. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that, everybody. Okay. Either way, I got to get rid of this. I'm okay. What did you guys just freak out for? What is your problem? Keep it together. If anything up here I care about? No. Okay. All right, so I have, let's make some more, let me make some more repeaters in case I need them. I kind of feel like I won't necessarily, but I might. All right, so smooth stone, where'd my smooth stone go? Did I use it all? Okay, hold on. Just. I have stuff everywhere. It's unbelievable. There's just stuff everywhere. Like, how is that possible? It would be hard to do this. It would actually be hard to have this many junk drawers. Like if somebody's job was like to go make a lot of junk drawers, make it look super organic, that would actually be tough to do it to the level that this has been done. I don't want to go back home to get smooth stone. Oh, but I do want this stone. Beep, boop. You know what we're gonna do, dude? We're gonna wrap this around, like so. So check this out. You love this idea. All right, well, first thing we're going to do apparently is sleep because nobody else does. What did I miss? A bunch of chat? I did. Did I miss some good stuff? House of Meza coming out the raid. You're amazing. What do you mean I'm a diva? What, I want a wood farm? Because I'm supplying mangrove to everybody, dude. Mangrove is a coveted wood, and it's hard to get, and people hate harvesting it, so I will want to bring some smiles, for some diamonds. What's up? All right, let's do this. Okay, so now, are you watching? Watch harder. Here we go. I think I'm going to bring this around town. I'm going to have to bring this around like that. That's what we're going to have to do, dude. All right. So this is happening. So go with me on this. You love this idea, by the way. Just so in case you were curious on how you felt about this, you love it. Okay. And then we're going to bring this over here and we're just going to go down to that guy. That's all we're going to do. In fact, we're going to get rid of that guy. And we're going to do that. And then I'm going to take this guy and do a little bit of the snoogans. And then now when I grab this, it should light up and not trigger. Now it'll trigger this one. What's wrong with me? Don't answer that. Let's put this back here. Okay. And let's do this. Good. Okay. That's what we want. Now, the only problem with this is that I don't want to wrap this around this, but I was hoping to encase this thing in bone block. But that's in the way. I'm thinking. I think it's okay. It's okay. The rest of it will be bone block. It'll be fine. All right, so now we're going to do this, everybody. You watching? You're not watching. This is where it's going to suck, dude. Okay, decision made. I love scaffolding. I do. But this is the fact that you can't shift on it makes me absolutely crazy. It makes me crazy. Where did all that scaffolding go? Okay. Here we go. Ready? Are you guys watching for greatness reasons? We did that guy. Now we're going to do this guy here. Wait a minute, which means we got to go right there, him again. And then we're going to okay? And we're going to okay, you love this. Hup, hup. Okay, and hup. And then we're going to do there. Hup. And then we're going to do, actually, you know what? This is stupid. I got to do this while I'm doing this. So let's go ahead and let's break these down. Okay. Hup. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. It's working. What I'm worried about is something about, because mangrove farms, as you guys have seen, mangrove farms are very finicky. Yeah. In terms of like, cause I'm not a pro at it at all by any stretch, but you know, we learned sort of the hard way that these 4 pistons that we have somewhere over here, jeez, I don't even know anymore, but here we go. Right here. See that? Those guys there. If I do 5, if I try to go 1 higher to get more of the logs, no dice, breaks the whole thing. I believe if you go 1 lower, it breaks the whole thing. Like it's a finicky gig here, man. And I love it. I love it. Okay, now. Hup. This is kind of cool, dude. Okay, hup. Oh, I meant to do a time lapse of this, but who cares? There's nothing special about what we're doing right now. There's just nothing. So we're just going to have fun. That's the other thing, guys, is that like, I really wanted just a nice chill stream with you guys. You know what I mean? How many baddies? Okay, so we did that. Now it's time for this fella here. Okay. And hop and hop. Okay. Okay. Actually, we haven't put on this guy yet. Oh, this is tough. There we go. Oh. Okay. Hop. Oh, wait, I didn't hop this. Come back over here and hop it. Hop. Hop. It's crazy because, like, so much bone meal, dude. But it's nice because it just runs forever. You know what I mean? Like, in mangrove takes a long time to get. So you get this thing going, dude. Make sure you got all the goodies here in BINI. Okay. I'm kind of anxious for when it doesn't light up, which it will. I know that I'm not loaded with bone meal. Actually, guys, I know I'm not loaded with bone meal because I specifically made sure I wasn't, so that I could, you know what I mean? We could kind of enjoy this together. Here we go. Hup. Okay. Now, the thing is, the moment of truth, everybody, is we're going to have to make sure it still runs after this because there's no guarantee that it's, you know what I mean? This could have broken something. We just don't know. I still, yes, I'm getting better about doing stuff in creative and looking at tutorials. Okay, Blake's 27 months. I've been here for 27 months. You know me. But I'm getting better at creative and stuff, but not always. So did I test this in creative? No. Why would I? Why would I do that? Oh, look. So this means that this hopper should be, so that hopper should have goodies in it. This one should be empty. What's up? Okay, that's good. As soon as this has a signal, that means that this is full. All right, so let me do, we got to do hop. Okay, and hop. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we want, dude. Okay, hop, and hop, and hop. That's not annoying at all. Let's get over there. Let's get over there. Ow. Okay. And hop, 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 hop. Oh. Oh. Hop. Oh my God. Okay. I think I'm stupid. Well, I mean, I guess I live here now. Hi, everybody. This is the worst. All right. Hold on. Okay. Let's not blow this. Can I get a hopper? I can do this. Yes. Booby doo. All right, so now when that guy fills up, actually this is kind of this means that if this top one's ever on, that means that we officially have bone meal rotting. Right? So what I should do is put like a note block here. So if it's ever like ding 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 ding, that means that that's what I should do, dude. But it's just going to give me a ding. So I could do a thing where it turns on. I'm not going to worry about that. Okay, so when we have a quick glance at this thing, we can see how full our bone meal reserve is. Right? And look down there, dude. It's still filling that thing up. Because we ran it and made all the propagule. Because it's not running, is it? Like... No, it's not running. I mean, yeah, that's going, but I don't care about that. So this is still working to fill up the propagule, which means we have some math to do. We got to run this propagule farm until it no longer produces propagule, so we know how long that is, so that we can create a timer that when the daylight sensor goes off, it kicks off that timer for X amount of whatever the seconds is, and then turns it off. And so we'll stop doing this. And then at that point, it will start to fill it up. And then our question is, how long is it going to take to fill this up so that the bone meal can make its way back into the reserve? Right? I missed a lamp, did I? I did. All right, good find. Good find on that. How did I do that? Well, on me. All right, let's do this. Hop. Okay, I'm really grateful for the vines now. Nice. Okay. Hey, impulse slap. Thanks, buddy. Okay. So what that means is we now are plumbed, and that is good. I don't love that I still need to manually get the propagule to myself over here. I don't love that, but that's for another time. As it is now, like I said, what I am going to do is, honestly, guys, yes. So I have one chest here. I could easily add another chest here. I could add several that feed me. One chest goes an incredibly long ways, but we want it to go even longer. You know what I mean? But we got to test this thing now. You guys ready to test to make sure we didn't break anything? We got to test the whole thing, guys. All right, so I'm going to grab some propagule. Wait, let me see something here. How full is, like, what's the problem here? Hold on. I mean, it's got to be almost there, right? Oh, there, it's done now. It's done now, guys. You see that? Yeah, it's going all the way. So now these are completely full. That's what that means. These dispensers should be completely full and all the hoppers and everything. So in that theory, what I really should do is turn this on, which I can. We'll turn this on just to do it. And I should take this opportunity to time it. But I'm going to be testing. Let's do it. Let's take this opportunity to time it. If we miss the end of it, we'll miss the end of it. All right, watch my stuff for a second. Wait, I'll put on the music. I'm going to go use the restroom for 2 seconds, and I'm going to wash my hands. I don't know why I felt compelled to say that. I just did. Drank too much water. Check it out. Be right back. Hey, actually, now that I think about it, this will actually be easier than I thought. Oh, did I ruin the song? Did I ruin it? It's just good. It's a schizo man. Look at that. All right, this will be easier than I thought to test this. You'll see what I mean by that. We are going to run this machine. You're going to watch all the boom booms happen. We're going to have the propagule farm running at the same time so we can monitor how long until it stops so that we know what kind of timer we have to set up. And then we're going to keep an eye on this. What? Oh, look at that. Okay, I actually thought that the signal of it passing through a hopper was quick enough to where it wouldn't light those up. But it's fine. All this really means is that when they're solid is when they're on, if you will, right? I mean, plus it kind of looks cool. Actually, it kind of looks really cool. When it's empty, you're gonna be able to see bone meal go all the way down. Right? What? What now? An LA for the propagule delivery could work and solve the ones that pop on. I don't not gonna need to do any of that because there shouldn't be any popping up. I remade this whole thing. We're lossless at this point. Right? Yeah, we're lossless at this point. Joker, are you here? What's up, buddy? There he is. What's up, Jokes? Jokes. All right, let's do this now. We're gonna do this. So we have a good amount of propagule in here as is, but I would like to get a little bit more, just so he has it. So let's just go ahead and let's fill this up at least. And in fact, I'll take as much as I can here, which isn't much because of my pockets, which isn't my fault. We've been through this. I will not take the blame for this. This is a you thing. Get rid of that door. Get rid of these. Okay. Oh, might as well get rid of this. All right, let me get a little bit more. Let me go back up here. I need to get this. I had a series of scaffolding that was good to move around, and now it's all stupid. All right, up these stairs here. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. All right, now ready for greatness? We're going to put this in here and load that guy up, and let's go get some more. We're gonna fill this up. We're gonna fill this up because we're about to run the propagule farm as well. All right, good. We'll consider that done. All right. I need to turn this place into, like, what is this? Well, what is that? Be better than that, Skiz. Oh, I can't reach. What? Okay, good. I was worried something was going to go awry there. Okay. And up. Okay. How me body. All right, how are we doing there? Let me get a better grip of what this looks like. All right, so full, and some overflow here. Right, we're good. Okay, so now with that being said, I do need to go. So that's the other thing. I need to go craft a little bit of TNT. Unless, actually, I might have some in here. I don't know. This is another thing. We got to do an auto crafter eventually on this fella. Oh, we're good. All right, so we can turn this on. Now, keep in mind, guys, this is how this works. Essentially, the loose math is for every stack, this thing can run about an hour, right? More specifically, it's give or take. Really, if I did all of these, we did the math, a full dispenser is like 8 hours of pure running time, right? So we're at least going to get, we only need a few minutes here to test this. So I'm going to turn this guy on here. Okay. And then we're going to come on down. And we're going to go, I want to turn on the propagule. That was part of the test we're doing. So let me go over here. And I'll put this switch in a more convenient spot now that we've kind of hidden it from ourselves in this new plumbing. All right. So is that going? Yep, that's going. So up we go. And we're going to start the propagule action there. And I need to... Jeez, that scared me, dude. Okay, now actually grab a couple. Okay, now get this going and nooch. So let's F3T that. Okay, this is what we're testing. I'm worried that all the stuff we added broke something. It worked. It seems to still be working. Somebody sleep, please. I think it seems to be still working. Somebody slept. Yay, thank you, Impulse. All right, now, look at that. The propagule already ran out. See, that means that our pulse is still working. Our leaf stone is still working. Okay, so all the stuff I added didn't disrupt it. And it didn't look like it should, but once I was pulling that signal off of it on accident, I was pretty sure that was gonna, that broke the whole thing. I need to put up more propagule in my hand or something. Just do this. Okay. That propagule typically doesn't plant that fast, so that was kind of cool. All right, back it up. All right, now, so we have the propagule being fed to us. We have the wood doing its thing. We have the bone meal refilling the propagule, even though it's still got a bit. Oh, I didn't start the timer. I didn't start the timer, everybody. I'm very upset about that. I'm sure somebody told me to. I meant to do the timer so that I could see how long this was. I did get a haircut. Thank you. All right, so that's good. So those continue to produce. Bone meal is probably backfilling this, right? See, oh, it's crazy that any bone meal makes it past those hoppers. See that, dude? That's all bone meal being used right there. Hence why we need such a huge storage for mangrove. Now, why is it? Is it because 1, 2, 3, 4? Oh, it wouldn't. Too late now. Still working though. So we are getting to the point now to where, let's look at the lights. Remember, we have 3 out right now, right? And none of this is filling up right now. So this one being out means that this one is not full. Yeah. We still have to encase this in with bone meal blocks. I don't know about the circles. I think I need to put these in a different orientation if I can. You like a flying falcon? Lil B with the 4 months. Haven't been on Twitch for a while. Glad to see you first, Skiz. Well, I'm glad you're here. Smile with the 28 months. Blake's with the 27 months. How's Ameza coming in with that raid? And don't forget, earlier, I know it was 29 minutes ago, but it's always fun to say, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Seltsamen Wait, Seltsamen. I know I'm saying it right. All right, this is good. I kind of want to see this thing. I kind of want to turn this off. It's probably not producing. It's still producing propagule. It will, this thing does, it will outpace the bone meal. It will. DJ Prometheus gifting out 5 subs. Let's get some buddy bombs rolling for DJ Prometheus, please. Thank you, Prometheus. Check this out. Oh. We're adding some polish today. Loud. All right, we will time that later. We'll have to time that later. We like the little whimsy with the bouncing bone meal. See, I'm ready to move on to another project. I'm glad this one's it's done-ish. It works really well, but I'm ready to move on to something. I got to add some things like the auto crafter for the TNT and stuff like that. But anyways, it's been fun. Look at all that go. I love that look, by the way. I want to get all these waterfalls in the same cycle. Yeah, that's good stuff right there. All right, let me think. Okay, how are we doing? See, look at that, dude. Still 3 of them. Which is crazy. Honestly, it's crazy to me that we have not gone through a double chest of bone meal, considering that's the rate at which we're using it. Every one of those is bone meal. See that? It's incredible. There's one thing I must do before moving on. Burn the leaves. What do you mean, burn the leaves? That sounds like a terrible idea. Don't sink the waterfalls. It'll overload the hoppers. Well, you might be onto something, but let me think. Hold on. If I did sink them, it wouldn't really overload them because each hopper runs its own cell, except for the one that spits out. And even the ones that spit out, you can see it's really not that frequent. And even if they all spit bone meal at the same exact time, like that guy there, it's still not enough to clog this hopper here, or this, and nothing. It's going to go up here. I mean, the only hopper it could clog would be this one up here, and I'm still not even worried about that. In fact, you know what this means, dude? What is the perfect angle to watch this thing from an AFK standpoint? Probably this. So I can make sure that the TNT's still running and see where we're at on bone meal over there. Yeah, this is good. All right, let's turn this thing off now. I'm going to turn this off. Put this in here. Yeah, see what I mean? Like it's this thing goes the distance. This thing does. Ooh, every time I fly through there, dude, I know there's a chance. Woo, that's what makes it fun. The chance I'm gonna get blown to smithereens. What is a smithereen? I'm looking it up. Looking it up. A smithereen, usually plural, smithereens, means a tiny fragment or small piece, often used in the phrase blown to smithereens, to mean shattered into bits, originating from the Irish word smiderini for little bits. Smiderini, that's the Irish word, smiderini. I mean, it means little bits. The term also refers to the New Jersey rock band, the Smithereens, a 1982 indie film, and a Black Mirror episode about social media company. Black Mirror mentioned. Winner. Did it empty or fill your bone meal chest while you were planting? Did it empty, or if it didn't, it just keeps filling it. That's the premise, right? It just keeps filling it. All this bone meal comes around the horn and fills up these chests. The thing is, this is still on. So this is definitely not making propagule. So as of this moment, this thing is officially wasting propagule, right? I'm sorry, wasting bone meal. See that little spud? It keeps making it over and over again. Every time you see it appear and disappear, that's wasted bone meal. So that's why we'll put a timer on that or some sort of indicator or monitor on it. Did I turn this off? I did. Okay, let me go down there and turn that off. Okay, we turn this guy off. Okay, now we are in, so now this should fill back up eventually. And once it does, because this is empty-ish, this is already probably filling. I guess this one's got to fill for, wait a minute. Well, I mean, eventually this will start to fill. It's a little weird that it's not filling. I guess it just means the top one, that one, well, it says it's full. So, but the hoppers themselves that are feeding this one must not be bad. Yeah, there we go. Okay, see that guy there? This has to fill up first, and then it'll make it to this one to fill up the bottom one. That's what it is. Okay. All right, so let that do its thing. This will continue to fill. I'm going to AFK here, make a new AFK spot. Guys, if I put blocks in between these, do they charge each other? I'm a little worried about that. Like if I put a block here, and when this one turns on, is it going to end up turning that one on? That's the thing about the whole thing where they counter charge and stuff. It's weird to me. No, it won't. Okay, good. Okay. All right, so now if I were to do this, right, like this, is there no orientation where it's not a circle? Okay. Actually, I didn't need to do that, but like this is what I'm talking about. Oh, see, dude? What should I do? What orientation should I do? Should I do all the circles? I mean, would that be cool or not cool? Up and down? Top down? Top down? What's like this? Like this, right? Give me that. Give it to me. So you're saying hup like this. Which does that? Like log, so that you don't see the circle, right? Yeah. This is a tick because all the other one, well, they're back there. I don't have to worry about that. Yeah. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, good. Actually, hold on. Are you watching? Why aren't you watching? We go like this. Right? Yes. We gotta get that one. We'll do that one later. Okay. I mean, the fact that the music died out right is just amazing. Because that just sounded so cool. Come on, that sounded cool, man. That's our bump. We got to fix those. They're making me nuts. Hold on. All right. Hold on. Okay, first we'll sleep. Impulse left. Hop. It looks good so far. Nice. Okay, now let's go back here and fix this. Hop up. And we need to hop this off of there. And hop that off of there. And we got to do this hop. That hop. And this hop. All right, now I feel like it's good. Got to do the backside too, which we will. We can even do the sides. I mean, that's your bone meal, dude. Well, it is. And I should really do, hold on. I don't want to, but we're going to. So let's do this. Let's go. I guess we'll start it higher, right? Right about here, maybe? I can start it here. I think that's okay. Okay. Ah, poopy. Hold on. I gotta go get more. Sorry about my potty mouth. Ladder, yeah, oh, the ladder is most definitely useless at this point. Is it still in there? Wait a minute. Well, this ladder doesn't do anything. All right, hold on. Let me get some more of the good stuff here. You just straight up using bone meal blocks as decoration. Come on. This is how you confront a problem, dude. Bone meal upset me all season last season, and now I am just owning it. Well, thank you, Dark Eagle. Okay, we'll stop there. Good. Okay. Good. And what's up? I don't even know if I picked it up. It doesn't matter to me, dude, because my bone meal farm's over. All right, good. We did it. We did things. So now that's gonna bug me. We have to fix that. No. The answer is a resounding negatory good buddy is what that is. But I don't know where it is. Here it is. And okay, good. All right. I don't feel like I need to test it again. I feel like we're fine. I'm sorry, what is we're fine? Name it. Wait, ready? Did this happen on company property? Yes. And with company property. So double jeopardy. I don't think you know how jeopardy works. I'm sorry. No. So we're fine. That's what it is. Did this happen on company property? Yes. And with company property. So double jeopardy. We're fine. I don't think you understand how jeopardy works. Oh, I'm sorry. What is we're fine? Oh, I do need a spawn proof. You're right, guys. I have spawn proof all done. Wait a minute. This is stupid with the... I'm going to do it like that. I don't like that. Yeah. Now we're good. We're fine. Okay. Guys, don't look now, but this is some good stuff. It was Michael and Ryan. That's right. Yeah. He thinks that's double jeopardy. That's so funny, dude. Oh my gosh. He hit Meredith with his car. He's telling Ryan, who is currently his boss at that time. And he says, did this happen on company property? He said, yes. And with company property. So double jeopardy. We're fine. I don't think you know how jeopardy works. I'm sorry. What is we're fine? That's like one of the greatest moments ever, dude. All right. Well, that means we got to have a new AFK spot. So that's good. And I think the AFK spot is going to be probably somewhere. I mean, at the very least, it'll definitely be somewhere. Actually, guys, I already know where my AFK spot is, BT dubs. Are you ready for it? Because I'm going to show you. Dr. Top has asked me to want to AFK over here because it ends up running both farms. And as it turns out, I am extraordinarily grateful for this amazing gunpowder farm and because I needs it big time. I do feel vulnerable here. I'll tell you that. I know that I shouldn't get any phantoms because of this thing, but that seems a bit precarious. I don't want to lose all my stuff. I better not lose my stuff top. It sounds like stovetop. Yeah, I know. I'm like running all the farms now. What's up? All right. So this will keep on running. And when I come back, I'd like to see these lights on. And what I'm really looking forward to is a fun time of AFKing for like overnight. You know what I mean? What I need to do, dude, is I need to AFK and see on average how long until each of these shut off. Right? Is it going to be like one is going to be... It makes you wonder. Not for the bone. I'm AFKing now for the bone meal. Yeah, but up. Oh, see that, dude? Bone meal just came through, which tells me that this is full. Let's see. What's going on over here? Okay, let's see. Here it comes. Something's happening over here, huh? What's going on? Is it at a render distance? Is that what it is? It's just out of like just barely out of render distance. How silly is that? Jeez, I opened all the wrong doors. How silly is that, dude? Just barely had a rendered. I was like, it's broken. Hey, hold on. All right, let's do this again. That's just so silly. All right, here we go. Let's try that again. I did not like that. Where is it? Okay. All right, so up. So it's still going in those hoppers, which tells me that these dispensers are still not totally full. But when they are full, it should be fine. It's taking longer to fill these dispensers than I thought it was going to take. And that tells me that maybe I only run this thing like once every other day or something. Honestly, even a daylight sensor might be too often to run this because we're going to end up having more propagules than we can possibly imagine what we need it for. Come on, fill up. I don't like that. It won't fill up. You guys want 10 more bone meal cells. Would you just listen to yourselves? Look, you know what I need to see, dude? I need to see how far is it from being full, the propagule bone meal. Because it's a little, I really thought it would be filling up faster than this. So that bottom one is not, this one is full. And this one continues to fill. Okay. All right. That's fine. Let's go back to our AFK spot. Look at these doors. All right. And I'm going to eat. And we mix. All right. We want more bone meal. That's what I'm saying. People are into it, and I'm digging that. Joker says, why do we need more propagules? So the reason we need more propagules, jokes, is because when we're doing this here, the propagule farm is because I use propagules and I plant them here at AFK, right? I plant them there, and all that bone meal you're seeing is hitting this, and once it grows, then it pushes my mangrove out, and then this double piston tower pushes it this way, and the TNT does its thing so I can collect these blocks. Well, this means that I need a lot of propagule feeding to me. It feeds it to me here, and it gives me another one every time there's a growth based on this leaf stone. This picks up when the logs have moved through the leaves, and then it spits out a propagule to me. Well, you AFK here long enough, jokes, and it's like you can really blast through this stuff. So you need a lot of propagule. Joke says, "Oh, I know, Skiz. It's for others to know. You know, I'm totally aware." All right, we are going to be AFK there. We're going to end the stream there. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve, and I'll see you guys. I plan on streaming tomorrow. Oh, what's the simulation chunk? You worried I'm too far from it? I was kind of wondering that myself. All right, so simulation chunk is 12, render is 16. I feel like we're okay. I mean, I'm really close to it. I'm not going to be streaming like as the new year turns or whatever, but I'm going to be streaming at it. Yeah, and it says we're on a server setting anyway, yeah. But I will be streaming just, regular time tomorrow. Not sure what we're going to be doing yet, but we'll get that sorted later. All right, let's find somebody to raid. How many that is? Old MC, the 6 months in that prime. You're amazing. Let's see. I'm going to send you, lovely lot, over to somebody. So I want to send you to them, but they're going to be wrapping up. I know it. I'm going to send you on over to Ginger, who is, I'm not sure what she's got going on. So go say hello to Ginger. Ginger Crush, say hello, see you and make her smile. I will see you tomorrow for New Year's Eve stream. That'll be fun. And until I see you, you guys know the drill. You be good to each other, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you, everybody.